Let's make a move, let's make a move. Baby, it's your show, it's your show. I won't let them steal your spotlight, no. Let's make a move, let's make
Good morning, everybody. Molly on vacation. Carole Barrelman is joining me for chat. Good morning, Carole. She is an English professor at Alverno, an author, a book reviewer, and a lover of scary stories. So before we're going to get to your book club reads, though, we're going to stay spooky, right? Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning. I just had a drastic realization, and I know we didn't really talk about this, but I think my top lip is disappearing. Does that happen when you get older?
I think in general, lips just disappear as you get older. Yeah, I think that's very true. I used to think about like how luscious they used to be and just how dry and shriveled they've become.
Well, yeah, just wait to get to my age, young lady.
I love it. Okay, so here's the deal. You have some haunted houses to share with us before your spooky reads, correct?
I do. I decided we'd have a little fun. I'd have a little fun with you and with our viewers and see if you can recognize these famous haunted houses from movies, okay?
Oh my
because
gosh.
my book segment is about haunted houses.
So question, Carole, these scary movies, because if so, I'm going to be horrible at this game.
Well, they're really popular and they're in the culture. So even if you haven't seen them, Tiff, you should know what they are. And if you don't, I'm going to mock you for a long time.
Oh, you're going to have to mock me. I don't know. I really don't even know this one.
All right. How about I give you a little clue? It's one of the original classic scary movies. Probably you might have seen it as a kid. And there's a famous scene with a kid in front of the TV screen going,
Poltergeist.
Yay!
Yeah, there we go. Yes, I did watch that one as a kid. That's been a long time since I've seen that. Okay, where is that house? Do you know?
It is in Massachusetts somewhere, I think.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
I didn't do that much research.
You didn't come that prepared.
I did not.
Okay, next one. Ooh, this one.
Oh, this one. Yeah, this one I'm pretty sure you probably haven't seen this movie, but I love serial killer books. And so this is a classic film made from the serial killer book. And I love the thing I read about this. There you go. Do you know what this is now?
Yes, Silence of the Lambs. I knew the front of the movie cover, that's for sure. Is that the book cover as well?
That is. And the funniest thing about this when I read it, the Silence of the Lambs one, is that the real scary thing about that book, about that house, is it has 5 bedrooms and 1 bathroom.
Ooh, that's very scary. Any female knows how scary that is. Okay, here's the deal. You had said to me, well, okay, why don't you come up with a couple, right? But here's my thing. I don't like scary houses. I don't like haunted houses. I don't like scary movies. I don't like scary books. So I got nothing for you beside the fact that I think if you want to go on a cool walking tour, Gothic Milwaukee does all these like haunted walking tours around Milwaukee. And I believe she's still doing them very socially distanced.
I think so. And actually, I have to correct somebody will correct me if I'm wrong, but I think she's an Alverno grad.
Oh, I bet she is. I don't know that. Shakers is always fun too. I don't know if they're doing theirs right now, but they have some fun tours when it's safe.
Yes. So that last house was the Twilight Zone house, and I would live in it, whether there's vampires in it or not.
Oh, that was the third house. Sorry, I missed that. So that was the what house? All right. The Twilight house?
It's the Twilight Zone house, and it's gorgeous. And I would be and I'm pretty sure that's out in Oregon. But, you know, I take it with the vampires. Actually, I take the vampires without the house.
Yeah, there you go. I'm into it. It looks beautiful. And it looks like, you know, I remember that from the movie, all the windows and everything. Yep. Okay, well, speaking of those walking tours, I thought you'd like this because as a book reviewer, as a professor, you're all about creativity, right?
Right.
Okay, so Reader's Digest, I don't know if you know my love of Reader's Digest, but they, long time with my mother on that one. They have an article on how walking boosts your creativity. And they talk about the fact that like famous poets, famous writers all talk about this. Nietzsche said, you know, it is only ideas gained from walking that have any worth. Thomas Jefferson quotes it. I mean, there's Charles Dickens quotes walking. And they talk about the fact that when you walk and get your body moving, you actually do have more creative and more worthwhile, productive thoughts because you're using a different part of your brain. What do you think of that?
I think that is incredibly true. In fact, as many of the viewers know, years ago, I bought a treadmill desk.
That's right.
Yes, so I actually can walk while I'm working. But I think personally, I'd expand that and say any kind of exercise, because a lot of times if I get stuck, and I go for a walk, or I go do a little bit of yoga, or get the blood flowing in a different way, I do get unstuck. And it also, it's the one thing I actually do miss about being in this pandemic. It is the other thing. I used to go to matinees all the time, because I do think if you switch your brain off of one track and get it thinking about something more creative, it's go see a really good movie. It always helped me, always.
And then you come back and you got a fresh perspective.